Good day, everyone. This is Shairali Pisaison. Here we're going to discuss the preferences of the technology generation. In the field of education, it is important the differences in perception between old and young, which create a generation gap that needs to be discussed. What the old generation likes may not be the same as the new generation prefers in their life, work, and leisure. Now let us have the first preference of technology learners, the text versus visual. In the past 30 years old generation, our parents read books enriched by illustration and photos. In order to research, they go to the library. While the digital generation has a greater affinity to visual like photos and visual compared with text. Let us have the second preference of technology generation, the linear versus hypermedia. When we say linear learners, these are learners who need step-by-step exposition of the topic. They need specific, orderly flow information or else they lose their focus. They are more on focused, logical, and reflective thinkers. On the other hand, the hypermedia learners follow a personal, random access to hyperlinked digital information. The learners of this generation are multitaskers. They can perform tasks simultaneously. Next is independent and social learners. The traditional education system gives priority to independent learning. Prior to participative work, this means they are learning individually. However, new generations are already acquainted with digital tools that adapt both personal and participative work. Now let us have the fourth preference of technology generation, learning to do versus learning to pass the test. For the learning to do, teachers teach students to acquire skills, knowledge, and habit as windows of opportunity for them to learn. In the past 30 years old generation, old teachers teach students in order to help them to pass the test and complete the course requirements. Now, let me introduce the forces of 21st century skills. First one is the critical thinker, the ability to solve the problems. Second, communicator, the ability to understand and communicate ideas. Third, collaborator, the ability to work with others to reach the goal. Last is the creator, the ability to produce high quality work.